Hello, my love bugs. This is Jason, and you're watching Ray of Light Tarot. I hope that this reading will be a ray of light to you because my purpose in doing these zodiac soulmate readings is to provide some light in the darkness, a beacon of hope, right? Because when I was going through my dark night of the soul, at the beginning of my first twin soul separation, not knowing what it was or what I was or what was happening or why all of a sudden someone meant so much to me and their happiness meant almost as much as my happiness. All of that stuff came up and I felt very alone. And then I found out I wasn't alone. My spirit guides were right there with me. My gifts were opening up and I was becoming a new creation in God. And I was so happy that I learned so much, I had to share it. And that's why I do what I do here for you. So we're doing the Leo soulmate reading for the end of September, September 21st through 30th, 2020. And I am a little behind. Obviously, I normally do the whole month. So since I'm doing the endings here of September, you're also going to want to look out because you're going to see October coming in really soon. Like this time next week, you should start seeing October or sooner. And I want you to know if this reading resonates for you for the end of September, then it's probably going to resonate for you for October because they're going to be very closely connected. If it doesn't resonate for you for the end of September, probably it won't resonate for October. So you can sort of count on or out of that. Now, I do want you to know it is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, but it's specifically, usually in my experience, going to resonate most for Leo, Sun, and Ascendant. Okay, Sun and Ascendant. Rising Venus also, but Sun and Ascendant specifically. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Sun and Rising, also Moon and Venus. Did I say that right? Mostly Sun and Rising. All right, so what we do when I do readings, I pull for your soulmate first, Leo, and cross watchers, if you're the soulmate of a Leo, you are more than welcome here. We all need to check up on those we love every now and again. So when I say your soulmate, Leo, what we're talking about is if you're a Leo or the soulmate of a Leo, and I say your soul partner or your partner, we're not talking about the person you necessarily live with or in a partnership with in that sense. We're talking about your soul partner, the person at the core of your soul that you feel connected to, that you love, that you want to know how they're doing, even if you're not even speaking, right? Thank you, universe. Thank you, source. Thank you, spirit. Thank you, angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors. Thank you for allowing me to connect to the energy of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and their soulmate. For those who are most in need of healing guidance at this time, thank you for the clear and direct messages. I'm feeling that I need to use the Morgan Greer deck and the Arcanum deck. So I'm using Morgan Greer and Arcanum for clarifiers. I haven't been using the Morgan Greer too much lately, but I really feel pulled to use it. Right in the middle of shuffling, I felt that Morgan Greer energy. So we'll see, guys. We'll see what happens. Let me put on my emerald ring here as well. They say diamonds are forever, but emeralds are from the heart. Yes, they are. Okay. Thank you, universe. Thank you, source. Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, Uriel. Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, Uriel. Thank you for being pillars, cornerstones, and guides. Thank you, spiritual team and ancestors, Namarin. And thank you for protecting my energy whilst also connecting. Protecting and connecting. Show me Leo's soulmate, the soulmate of Leo, for the last part of September. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Soulmate of Leo for the last part of September. The ending of September, you guys. Whoa. All right, Leo, why do you have a air sign running away from you? Leo, are you breaking up with an air sign? King of Swords in your reading is over here and the King of Swords is going that way. So you've got the King of Swords and the Three of Swords. If you have an air sign, that would be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, who you've broken their heart, they've broken your heart. There's something. I was actually just talking to people about this because that's air and fire. I was talking about this in my mini readings tonight. You're on the path to happiness, but guys, it's not with that air sign because Leos, here's the thing about air and fire. You guys, air and fire, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and Leo, Aries, or Sag, you guys can have an amazing relationship, but when it's you can't hang on past the expiration date. Because when an air and fire relationship is over, it is OVER, and when you hang in there too long, it makes it really OVER. We're talking about people going and killing each other and stuff. You don't want to do that. So there's too much broken heart energy in this connection. The King of Swords could be an older Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius is walking away from you. Or if you're older, you have made them feel older. They feel aged because of the connection. What you do have in your current energy or moving towards you is fire and water, youthful energy. I don't know if you've fallen in love, Leo, with someone who is a younger Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or a younger Leo, Aries, or Sag, but you have two energies coming towards you, both walking toward, see how, look at this. See how the air energy is going that way, and see how these two energies are going that? That's what's happening. I told you guys, but it's like that. But that's how I'm seeing it. So you can see what I mean. Your air energy that's moving away, it feels like either there's too many, it feels like mutual deception, because it doesn't feel like they lied to you or you lied to them. It feels like the relationship, Leo, with them, there's just too many lies, and they're trying to they want to cut their losses now and go and leave. There's just been too much conflict in this connection. See the Five of Rods? Look at the conflict there. That feels very painful and unpleasant. I'm getting that this person for a long time was waiting for you to call it quits, but you didn't. You've been hanging on for some reason, maybe out of guilt or true even love. There is love here. If there wasn't love, there wouldn't be a broken heart. So there is love, but this is too much. It's past the expiration date. And look, you've got some bright future here, Leo. You're coming into this. Your soulmate is showing like that. They see you as this sort of queen of. This queen of, well, not queen, it's the high priestess card. So it's not a specific energy, but it's like this divine feminine energy. In this, if we were going to name it a queen of something, it would be like a queen of cups energy, but she's all alone. She's very solitary. So what's going on, Leo's soulmate, you're coming toward them. Leo is broken up with an air sign. You're coming toward the Leo with strong energy but youthful energy, and you're wanting to help them complete cycles. They do view you as the potential new Ten of Cups in their life, but this is new. For you Leos, this is something very new, and it feels very hopeful. Ace of Swords is here in your soulmate's sort of current energy, so it's like your soulmate is just starting to recognize what this could be, Leo. I don't know how long you've recognized it, but you're definitely moving on from something. Whatever this air energy is that's moving away from you, your soulmate's moving towards you. These are both soulmates. So we're talking about soulmates here. Leo, this air energy, this more mature air energy that's moving out, that's a soulmate, probably karmic, obviously. There was lies, much mutual deception, could have been cheating on both of your parts, and way, way too much conflict. But because there is a broken heart, we have to acknowledge that this is something that you don't just get over overnight. But it's gone on way past its expiration. Now, this new energy, these two youthful energies, they're both very exciting relationships. One feels extremely passionate and one feels extremely emotional. Both of those feel strong. And I don't know, for some of you, it's the same person. They've got very strong fire and water in their chart. For you, Leo, this is going to be interesting because fire and water can be combative. Think about that. You do have this beautiful world card, though, for your soulmate in the middle of their reading. So that means that what's going on with them is they're completing cycles with someone, and then they're coming towards you. They're coming into a strong feminine energy, or they see you coming into a strong feminine energy. For some of you, Leos, you needed to be alone because you've broken up with someone, and now you're coming into your own power, and you needed to kind of be alone. But I feel like with this being remember, the soulmate or you, Leo, the energies can flip. That's why I try to kind of cover all my bases, and it's just whatever comes out. But moving toward the Ten of Cups is a great energy for this connection, this new connection. And the Ace of Swords being sort of in the current energy for your soulmate tells me that they're just coming into an awareness. Spirit has suddenly given them a knock, knock on the door, knock, knock, wake up. It's time to recognize what this is, especially for this sort of Page of Rods energy. This is someone who's very sexually attracted to you, Leo. If there's a blonde in your life, oh baby, no, but if there's a blonde in your life, Leo, they are very sexually attracted to you. And they feel, it's a very physical energy. Now, also this sort of watery energy that's coming in, it feels like a very young man who's got very deep intentions, like very deep, like I can just see their eyes are just so deep set and very intense. Like this person wants to love you. You've got the Ten of Cups here in your future. I feel like there's two potentials here, though, for you, Leo. Let's see what your side looks like and get a more clear picture of you and where you are. Because I feel like you're really mourning something here, Leo. Hold on, guys. Hold on one sec, guys. you're really mourning something here, Leo. And I know that that's sort of a tough place to be when you're trying to like welcome in new love. It's not easy to do that, but with the Ten of Cups here for the soulmate, you know, unless your energy is totally not mirroring them, which when does that ever happen? I think there's something really big coming in for you guys, Leo. So let's see what it is. Let's see what it is. For some of you, that King of Swords is actually a soul, twin soul, or further, they're coming back around. They're making a long loop, and those other energies are coming in. Spirit's sending younger energies to kind of shake it up and make that King of Swords realize what they've lost and come back, because there's just too much deception and there's a need for separation. So that's a very rare few of you. Show me Leo in this, please. Yeah, they're showing us the blonde-haired King of Rods. Wow, such strong and intense energies here. All right, Leo. All right. I like it, though. I like it. Leo, you guys never fail to entertain me when I do readings for you. Here, y'all should be entertained. I'm doing the reading. Y'all over there telling me a story that I just can't put my popcorn down for. You know? Did you know? Uh-oh. Queen of Swords here. Uh-oh, Leo. Who is the Queen of Swords in your life? So, okay. Strength, that is your card, Leo. I like it. Scorpio energy, death. Uh-oh. What's this? Okay. Okay. We like. Ooh. Okay. All right, so Leo, you've got the Eight of Pentacles in your current energy and then the Six of Cups. You're putting work into yourself, into loving yourself, which is bringing back this cyclical past life soulmate connection. So, and then the Wheel of Fortune's right behind that. So what's happening, Leo? There is an air sign still coming back around, but it's not what that's not your person. Your person, Leo, is showing as the High Priestess and the Death card. So could be a Scorpio. It's someone with strong watery energy, but also the Empress is here. So High Priestess, Empress, a lot of divine feminine energy attached to you, Leo, as the result of this death. So like it could be like the death of the ego death, or it could be like going through the dark night of the soul. This feels very dark night of the soul like, and it's crowning your Strength card. The Strength card is you, Leo. So do I feel like it's you? I do. I do. But I also feel a strong message that you have a Scorpio coming in. That could have been who that Cups energy was on the soulmate side. But I do feel like it's someone who has very good intentions for you. Both the younger energies are both being represented by the Page of Pentacles, which to me says good intentions, stable qualities. Yes, big erupting emotions, but that's to be expected with a younger person. And Leo, you're attracting youth energy right now. I don't know why. That's what you're attracting, Leo, youth energy. You have this Queen of Swords energy surrounding you, so there is an air energy that's kind of pissed off about some things. But guys, I'm telling you, that air and fire, you guys got to, if this is that energy of someone you've been like mutually deceiving each other, cheating and all that, you guys got to cut and run. Especially, and I know like sometimes some of you there's kids involved, like a couple kids. Some of you there's like 5 and 6 kids. In family type circumstances, it's hard, right? You don't want to disappoint the kids. The kids don't need to see a relationship like this though and think that that's okay. I'm sorry. I don't care what you've convinced yourself of. There's, like I said, a lot of deception and self-deception in this connection. What the kids need to see is that you guys are smart enough and love each other enough to walk away from something unhealthy and love the kids enough, because what's really here for you, Leo, is to build something new with someone who feels like a youthful energy. They don't have to be younger, but it feels scorpionic potentially. It feels youthful. It feels like there's some Pisces, a lot of water in here. And it's about being reciprocal energy, putting the work in on both sides. And look how beautiful that is. That's very youthful, very nostalgic. A lot of times the youthful energy comes in because it's a Six of Cups card, which is like they're trying to tell me that it goes way back to like childhood. Could be somebody you grew up with or someone from a past life. I feel like it's both. And I feel like for you, they came in just when you were really getting depressed, Leo. It feels like you were starting to get really depressed and down on yourself. Because somebody that you're with, you're the masculine energy, King of Rods, and whether it's your partner was a feminine energy, Queen of Swords, which doesn't mean like that's a man and a woman relationship. It could be woman, woman, man, man. It doesn't really mean that, but it means that probably they were a feminine air sign and you're a masculine fire sign. This energy can work so well in the early days, and then it gets real crunchy because there's strong egos here. Strong egos and a lot of deception. So Ultimately, I feel like that this youthful or younger energy coming in is from a past life soulmate that wants to really love you and you want to really love them. But before you can really commit to that, it's about learning to love yourself here, Leo, clearly. High Priestess, Empress, strong energy. And what's so strange is in this connection you've been in for a long time, you were more of the masculine energy. But what's odd is you look like the feminine energy in the new connection. The more youthful energy feels more masculine and assertive, whereas you feel like you're going to kind of sit back and let them sort of come in, ride in, and help you figure things out. So it's very interesting how, for some of us, with each relationship, our roles can change, right? Whether even to the point of whether we um, sort of live within the masculine or feminine roles. Does not mean that who you are as a person changes, but what roles you sort of embody in the relationship do and can change, and it is for you, Leo. Okay, it's almost what I'm getting from this is that your masculine has been sort of tamed, or the beast has been silenced. You've quieted the beast within yourself in the last relationship with the air sign, and now you're ready for your feminine to lead the way in this relationship, where you really allow yourself to take the backup role and let someone lead you, and really enjoy being someone's prize in a way, and someone's proud partner. The Three of Pentacles suggests that you are going to build in a very new way, a new relationship that you and this person are very proud of. But again, that air sign's hanging around. Don't be deceived, because they're still there as the Queen of Swords. And so you really want to deal with that, because this new relationship holds the Ten of Pentacles for you, the Wheel of Fortune. So a lot of big and good things are trying to come into this new relationship for you, Leo. It's like Source is trying to really gift you with something beautiful, Leo. You don't want to stop that from coming in or happening because you're sort of connected to the past, or your nostalgia with this air energy that's really maybe not so good for you in the first place, if there's a lot of lies and deception. I really like this Scorpio slash fire and earth energy hanging around that's very youthful. It feels like when they come in, you get very happy and lighthearted, and then you've got this airy energy, the Queen of Swords, who comes in and gets you very sad and thinking about your past. So that should be a no-brainer. It never is, but it should be. Masculine, feminine, and overall. Okay. Leo, in this relationship, the masculine shows as the seahorse spirit, watch and wait. Also, the male seahorse gives birth. This makes sense according to what I was telling you guys about. This is sort of saying that that even the masculine energy in this connection, this could be two men, like a homosexual relationship, or it could be two women, a man and woman. But the reason I said it could be two men is because the male seahorse gives birth. So if this is the masculine energy, it's also very much taking on a feminine tone. There's a lot of cooperation in this relationship, a willingness to take on both roles and to help in ways that maybe they didn't in the past. So if this is you, Leo, that makes sense why I said it felt like you were taking on a more feminine role in this new relationship. Look, if you're coming out masculine as the seahorse in this, the masculine gives birth. You're taking on a feminine role of literally giving birth, giving life, carrying life within you. That is a masculine energy, but a feminine job. So it's very interesting how it's, or a feminine energy, but a masculine job. However we look at it, the feminine would be normally the child bearer. And in this case, the masculine is. So very interesting. Also, this connection represented by the flow of life. Beautiful. The feminine in this case is the owl spirit. You see clearly now. So from the feminine perspective, there's a lot of clarity, and that makes sense too, because even though the energy coming towards you from the soulmate, Leo, felt very youthful, it also felt like they know what they want. They know they want a stable relationship and they want it to last. So very rarely do I see a youthful energy like this that feels so sure of what they want, so aware and so connected. So I like this for the feminine as well. And then the connection as a whole, I love this. It's the eagle spirit. It's card number 23, which breaks to a 5, which is all about change, freedom, change through freedom, and freedom through change. And this makes sense to me because why, Leo? Hello. This whole thing has felt like you have a choice, Leo. You have a choice between the past and the future. The past, something to do with an air sign, a lot of deception and pain, heartbreak, but a lot of love. The future, this new energy that's very youthful, very much taking you on in ways that challenge you, but also challenge you in a way that's exciting and beautiful and feels very stable, trustworthy as well. Spirit has your back. That's the message here. It's also, though, that you're going to experience a lot of change the more you embrace the freedom of trusting source, of trusting that what comes in is for you. But the fact that this Queen of Swords energy was still present in your reading, Leo, I have to say, whatever your past is that you're having trouble letting go of, you've got to make a clean break from that if you're going to choose the new energy for the future. Now, if you want to choose the past, that Aries energy, choose it, right? Choose it. The choice is yours. This is your life. But what I clearly get is if you want to choose this connection that's like the eagle and all of that stuff that came through for the future with that new person, you have to release the past. You have to release the connection with the past and trust that the love doesn't go away, but you can't have that person in your orbit, in your current energy, if you're not going to be with them. There has to be a choice made, and very clear here, Leo, with this reading's for you, okay? I love this, though, and it looks really good and hopeful, and I wish you, Leo, the best. Like, really the best. I don't know what else to say about this, except this feels and looks really good. Now let's look at the Mystical Shaman deck to get you a final analysis for this is more personalized to you than your actual soulmate connection, this part. Guidance for Leo. Mystical Shaman. Ooh, 2 came out. Okay. The Journey and the Lower World. Yeah. So to get to this beautiful sort of rainbow of stability and love, the reason so much is still coming up is you're still experiencing a challenge when it comes to your divine feminine. You've got the Journey here with that owl at the top. Journey card is card number 29. That's an 11. You're meant to make a big breakthrough probably in the next, 10 days, right up to the end of October. So allow the breakthrough and know that this is part of the journey, the lessons that we learn. And there's some pain involved in seeing the truth here because there's been some real deception with you in that Aries energy. Just be aware of that. The Lower World says that you are in store for a deep dive, but it's card number 31, which is a 4. That means this deep dive that you may have to do that comes from an awareness and sort of seeing the truth in something. The deep dive, Leo, it's going to be healing. It's painful, yeah, but it's going to be healing. Remember that when you experience the pain of knowing something that you maybe didn't want to know or didn't think you wanted to know. Remember that there's healing involved here, and that deep dive is always going to pay off for you if you can just get through it, okay? Ultimately, a great reading, though, Leo. Choose your future. Choose your future. Namaste, Leo.